Did you hear what he said, y'all? This is crazy. I told y'all, this is over.
Before reflection, everything on God. See this morning long gone.
This money can't buy happiness, but I still wanna get it. I'd rather cry in a private jet than to be smiling in the trenches. Even the girl who you love go follow another man when there is no money. Yeah. She got me worried now, cause only me got me. Yeah. So I do my thing my way.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Nobody go follow me, feel my pain, I keep passing. I will own my day.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
So many oppressions.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Even my niggas, we don't make them now. If I call on them, they go for my hand. And me, I know feel reason now. Make we don't go, they get quanta. Cause even the girl who you love go follow another man when there is no money. Yeah. She got me worried now, cause only me got me. I say, your girlfriend go follow another man when there is no money. Yeah. She got me worried now, cause only me got me. Yeah. So I do my thing my way. Me or the live for life. Nobody go follow me, feel my pain, I keep passing. I will own my day. I do my thing my way. Me or the live for life. Nobody go follow me, feel my pain, I keep passing. I will own my day.
Say for Jingy, my body, I mean for sweetie, my body. Girl, I need love, no go to shut down. We no go fit that picture down. Say for sweetie, my body. Say for sweetie, my body. When you don't listen to me, sometimes got me feeling like I'm just wasting my time. Pour me what I talk on my mind, make I tell you ask me how they feel inside. Anytime I see you pass by, they do me like make we dey reconcile. I know I'm not really your guy, but I need you like Bessie when they like fly. Oh, I do care what happened to you when we supposed vibe together. I say for Jingy, my body. I mean for sweetie, my body. Girl, I need love, no go to shut down. We no go fit that each other. I say for sweetie, my body. For sweetie, my body. You know my mind all day, don't say what I won't say. Now from Monday to Sunday, oh baby, you're shanty. Would you like to come with me? I think that's something you should see. Oh my lady, don't put passive for cage. So soon if you take my pain, no, we just you and me. I say now you with me, I need. I can work it out with nobody. I don't care what happened to you. We're supposed to vibe together. I say for Jingy, my body. I mean for sweetie, my body. Girl, I need love.
Hey, am I coming? What's good? What's good, y'all? Am I coming in loud and clear? Am I coming in loud and clear? What's it called? My computer is just. Let me know if I'm coming in loud and clear, y'all. Let me know if I'm coming in loud and clear, please and thank you.
Why must I say bye? Show my go live for me. If say money there, I for no.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
If I die, no problem. My killer tell me, say, she dey go if I no find me. Which I believe cause they do play some more. Oju to sunkun le riran. Them go tell you me I'm different tomorrow. Them compare me more. You see me do, I don't forget how I started.
It's all fake news.
I'm a
It's
local
phony stuff.
Thought you
It didn't happen.
tell me how they are. Me real.
Another one. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Another one. We come back for fuck your man. Down like Lamborghini, come on, Tony. Sakamanti, go for what you want me if you bought me. But I'm a fat pick, it won't be long. RIP to the ones with love. Oh, do me, don't you dare. Enemies that be falling lately. Oh, leave me low. Simbido, I don't forget how I started. I'm a local die, I thought you were bad. Tell
It's
me
all fake news. It's phony stuff.
Me
It didn't happen.
Me away so come. What's wrong already? Me low my last.
Yeah. No, you know say when things won't change sometimes, you get that sleep. But you're not gonna see everything really happen. It will lead you to that breakthrough. You're not gonna you think say maybe God will forsake you. But just wait. Just wait. Let me know.
What's good? What's good? Yeah, how y'all doing today? Man, it's like boy, I leave for a day or two and then things just get out of whack on the computer, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising, y'all. How y'all doing this rising? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. TikTok, if you guys are over here, please just tap the screen. Let the people know we are in here. There's no way that you guys go on TikTok every single day. You guys still don't know that you guys need to tap the screens in order to draw people in here. So please do me a favor, TikTok. Tap those screens. Thank you very much. Much love and abundance. What's it called, y'all? What's good? What's good, y'all? Grand Rising to every single person in here. Welcome to another daily dose of Joose, conscious Joose. I am your host with the most. Let's get it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me see something. So, how y'all feeling out there, man? Can't stop the flow at all. You already know what's good, y'all. Man, we got so much people in here. What's good, family? What's good? Thank you, TikTok. Keep tapping them screens. Grand Rising, y'all. Grand Rising, everybody in the live, everybody in here. Grand Rising, everybody on YouTube and TikTok. Thank you very much. Yeah, lot going on. I just got back from a little vacation and all that, and we get right back to it. And I got some videos to share with you guys. Let's see what's popping over here. A lot of changes that's happening currently on the planet right now, and we are here for it. How y'all feel? People, let's see how people are feeling in the live. How people feeling in the live? Jeremy says pressure still is behind my right eye, fam. Okay, all right. hey, you know what I'm saying? This is pressure makes diamond, you know what I'm saying? Pressure makes diamonds. This is exact. And then again, it's your it's called it's your eye. It's your first eye. So I know exactly what you're talking about. Pressure in the occipitals, pressure in the temporalis. There's a lot of pressure that's happening in the, what's it called? The what is it called? The something Niagara, not Negra. I don't even know. But again, this is basically, it's the dark goo energy that's rising and secreting within our brain and basically connecting everything from the inside. Okay. Because I want y'all to understand, you know, everything is happening internally. I want y'all to understand everything is happening internally. Don't give a damn about what's like. Okay, it's cool. What you see outside, that with all the explosions and the turmoil and all this stuff that's happening out there. That's cool and all that. But the change is happening within. It's happening within us. All right. That's why we feel some type of way. Sometimes we got energy. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes, you know, we feel pressure. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we get high energy. Sometimes we don't. This is a push and pull, right? We're being pulled up into the higher world, So it's definitely going to have an effect on our energy, right? It definitely can be mitigated. Okay. It could definitely be easier, in terms of, you know, depending on your diet, what you put in your body and what you don't put in your body. It can definitely be mitigated and be easier than that. So that's why we over here, we tell you guys, get into fasting, get into stretching, get into yoga, get into meditation, get into walking, get into hugging the trees, you know, find a way to mitigate that energy, get you some orgone energy pieces to help flow that energy. You know what I'm saying? There's a myriad of things that you can do, you know, go out and get in that sun. Okay. Get into that water, the ocean water. Okay. If you get to the beach, get into that beach, get into that water. Get into a sauna. A sauna can help mitigate that any type of energy as well too. There's so many things that you can do, and food is always going to be the big factor. Food, what you put in your body, is always going to be the big factor. So I just want you guys to understand that as well. So much energy and sleepy. Yeah, that's for sure. People are feeling, yeah, there's a lot of energy going on. People are sleepy. Yeah, people don't want to eat. Okay, I don't even be hungry no more. Yes, because if you're getting hungry, if you're getting that sun, then most definitely you will not feel hungry. That's what the sun is for. The sun, because again, we're walking plants. We are walking trees. If you look at the trees, who feeds the trees? Nobody feeds the trees. The trees take everything that they need from the soil. So, okay, from the soil and the sun as well too. So that's that energy that they're in between. That's that ether they're in between, and they're getting fed by the ground, by the mother, and they're getting fed by the father, by the sun, whatever you want to call it. But nonetheless, that's exactly what we're supposed to be doing as well too. So as we're ascending into this new higher vibration, we're going to feel less hungry. We're going to feel the food might become disgusting to you, like it has been to us. Like the food has been completely, it don't hit the same no more. Food does not hit the same. It is completely, it's like our taste buds are, well, it is actually happening. Our taste buds are ascending as well too, because everything within us is ascending. Not to mention, that type of food is very dense, very heavy, makes you feel lethargic. You know what I'm saying? Well, depending on what you're eating, but. So yeah, a lot of people are going to be feeling a lot of things. What's good, TikTok? What's good, Chief? What's good, y'all? So yeah, high energy. I've been feeling drained. Yes, a lot of people have been feeling drained. I'm telling y'all, a lot of people have been feeling drained. The energy is not playing around. Okay. So not just drained, people have been getting energy and people have been losing energy as well too. It's not this. I've been telling you guys this for quite some time, and then we're getting bombarded with these photons every single day. It doesn't matter what the Shuman resonance looks like, y'all. The Shuman resonance can only pick up certain frequencies. Remember, there are countless of things that are happening behind the scenes that you cannot see, that their technology cannot grasp. There's a myriad of things that's happening that they cannot get. Those Shuman resonance, it helps. The Italian graph, it helps. All right. It shows you okay, why are you feeling up and down or this and left and right? It shows you. But there are a lot of things that are happening behind the scenes that the graph cannot get. Perfect example. The past couple of days, the graph has been normal, but people are still feeling weird. People are still feeling in between. People are still feeling, I don't know, all kinds of ways. You see what I'm saying? Because energetically, this is a bigger thing. It's you cannot, so let me show y'all. Let's see what's popping with the videos, man, because there's a lot going on. Peru's atmosphere turned completely orange, see, that's what I'm saying. That's that Agent Orange that, you know what I'm saying? That's that Agent Orange. I want y'all to know Peru's atmosphere turned complete, and then Peru is the ed. That is the ed. You spell the word Peru, you flip that P into a D, it's the same thing. Okay. Peru, it's the ed coming to you, right? Completely turned red. People said their throat was burning, like whatever was in the atmosphere, their throat was burning and it was stinging, it was burning their lungs. They couldn't see, it was in their eyes were burning. They felt it in the air, right? It was there for about 3 days. And yeah, so, and then that apparently that is going across different country, well, throughout the whole state of Peru. I mean, throughout the state of Peru, throughout Peru. And it's going to keep going. That sandstorm is going to keep going, apparently. So that's what I'm saying. These elements, they are conjuring. Matter of fact, they just put out a new movie, The Conjure. Hold on. They just put out a trailer, The Conjure. Let me see something. They just put out a new trailer for The Conjuring. Just so you know, y'all, just so you know, I'm tired too, though. Yes, most definitely. I'm definitely tired. All right, let's look at this. Hold on, y'all. They just put out a trailer for The Conjuring. Let's look at this. TikTok, tap them screen, boy. I'm telling y'all. Better tap them screen. Send your little heart me. Okay. Send your little heart me over here. Send your little heart me, your daily heart me's. Okay. Send your little heart me's, because, you know, if I'm on here, I might as well play the game as well, too. If I'm here and y'all helping me, y'all might as well play the game as well, too. Let me see. Let's see what The Conjuring is about. Okay, look, it says Conjuring Last Rites. Kind of like the movie Final Destination Bloodline. Okay, if y'all broke down that movie, it's on my Patreon. Go watch that movie. Go watch that breakdown. It's a very prolific movie. But yes, the Final Destination Bloodlines was a good movie. Now look at this. Look at the number 26 that I be telling y'all about all the time. 26 has been the number. I don't know, man. This past strong in, like everywhere I'm going, the number 26 has been following me. My order number 26. Just everything. Everything is in 26 and then 8, of course, because 2 + 6 gives you 8. But 26, I've been seeing 26 a lot. But let's see what they're telling us in The Conjuring over here, y'all. Let's see what they say. Look at this. Let's see. Hold on, let me turn this down, y'all. Turn the background music a little.
The devil has come to Pennsylvania.
The devil. Remember what I told you about Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania. Who knows what that means? Let's go.
Janet Smurl claimed that an evil presence has found its way into their home.
8 people live in this house.
8 people. Here's that 2 + 6. Let's go.
8 people have experienced this. 8 people are not crazy.
So, when did this start?
Heather's confirmation.
7th of September.
There's something in the attic.
Ed, there's an evil here.
Did she say Ed? Hold on. Did she say Ed? Hold on.
Ed.
You can.
Another one.
It's over now.
Take it back.
Oh my. Ed. Y'all. Ed. My goodness, y'all. Already. Okay. I've been telling y'all, look, just by listening to me, you guys can make some money. I'm telling y'all. Y'all can make some money by listening to me. Cause even when it comes to the letters, the numbers, they are words as well too. What does the letter Ed gives you? What does letter Ed gives you? Can anybody knows? What's the number Ed? What's the number Ed? What does it look like to you? The number Ed, or the letter Ed, excuse me, the word Ed. What does it look like to you? Let me know.
There's an evil here. Something I've felt before.
You hear that? Something I felt before. Hold on.
Something I've felt before. This thing in your house is a demon. It's the first one that we ever encountered. We were young.
Y'all don't peep that though. Y'all don't peep that though. She said this thing that's in your house is a demon, and she points at him. Y'all see that? She points at him. Y'all don't peep that. Hold on, man. I'm telling y'all, man.
Demon. It's the first one that we ever encountered. We were young. We were scared. We ran away. And after all these years, it wasn't done with our family.
St. Michael, defend us.
Oh man, my mic is muted. My mic is muted. All right. So yo, what happened was, what's cool? So what happened? I don't know what. Hold on. I need to set this up for a button. Honestly, I'll do that. I'll do that another day. I'll do that another day. Okay. What the heck? Why? No way. Hold on, y'all. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, let's go.
Be our safeguard.
So what I was saying is Jeremy, you got it. You got it with the 34. You got it. Well done. You got it with the 34. Ed gives you the number 34. It is the number 34. It is 34. 3 plus 4 gives you 7. 7 is graduation. It's spiritual perfection. Okay. So now we are in the times of graduation. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to the new world, and a lot of these people cannot come. A lot of these people cannot come to the new world. So they must be, you know what I'm saying? It's gone. You know what I'm saying? They must be removed from this realm. So this is exactly what it is.
Against the devil.
In nomine Patris, et Filii et Spiritus Sanctus. By the power of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Remember, Jesus is their Lord, okay? By the power of our Lord. By the power, let's get it.
I don't know how to protect you this time.
It's called Last Rites. Last Rites. So Last Rites has to do with releasing something. Like being done with it. Like you're done. You're done parading this land. You're done with this. Like it's over for you. Okay? So, and it's funny because why is it always 83s in scary movies? Y'all never see black people in these scary movies. Why is it that? Why is that? Could it only be this is only happening to them? Could it only be that this type of stuff is only happening to them? Because again, y'all don't see us in these things. Because we're not being haunted. What the we are the ones doing the haunting, y'all. Our ancestors are the ones that's doing the haunting. You get it? They are the ones that's doing the haunting. So that's why we aren't on these movies. Okay, so when you see these type of things, this is happening to them. And it's funny because she said Ed. Ed means horse. It's the Eye of Horus. Let's see what Conjuring gives us. Let's see. Let's see. Again, we'll go to Chaldean. Look at this, y'all. You cannot make this stuff up, bro. Conjuring gives you 47. The Conjuring gives you 47, y'all. Look at this. Didn't I tell you it was us doing this? Look at this. Oh my.
Another one.
I told y'all, man. That's why we're not in these movies. Because we are the ones that's doing the haunting. Y'all didn't think the roles were gonna flip? Hold on. Y'all didn't think the roles were gonna flip? I mean, for what was done to us, like, because we were the ones that were haunted. We were the ones that were being haunted. We were haunted before, right? during late nights, like during, you know, these certain type of things, right? Y'all would band together and come together and haunt us, do all crazy type of things. Well, now the roles have flipped. That's why a lot of people are feeling certain type of ways right now. They can't explain it. It's because we are doing this energetically. Let me explain this to you, y'all. Do you guys understand? Energetically speaking, I be telling y'all, we are the sun manifested in the physical. Okay, please understand that we are the sun manifested in the physical. Do you guys know this strong? And we went to the Chris Brown concert. We went to the event, right? And of course, packed full people. You know, C Breezy's doing amazing things. Got a whole stadium packed out, right? It was hot as heck out there. It was hot. In fact, there's a viral video going around showing Chris Brown's statues or whatever they are, the blow up things. They were melting because they could not stay lit up in this heat or whatever it was. They couldn't stay blowed up in the heat because it was so hot. So during this event, after the event started and everything like that, we had a lot of 83s around us. The atmosphere, it was, again, y'all, we are physical suns, and we are suns in the physical. So we exude radiation out of us as well too, just like the sun exude radiations out of it. Okay. Now there's radiation, you cannot see it. You can feel it. It's just like energy. If you ever look around you, when you see an 83 walking around you, they flinch for some reason. It's because energetically they can feel your energy. They can feel that pressure. They can feel the pressure. Okay. So energetically speaking, we had a whole bunch of melanated people at the Chris Brown concerts, of course, right? I noticed as soon as we started, you know, the party started bumping and everything like that, the 83s that we had around us started leaving. They started leaving. And I'm very observant. I listen to everything. And all they kept on complaining about was how hot it is. And they like internally they are burning up, but they cannot sweat it out. They can't sweat out whatever they need to. So it's an internal combustion type of thing that's happening within, y'all. I'm telling you, all the 83s that was around us, they left because we're putting out so much energy out there. They can feel it. This is what I'm telling y'all. It's not just the sun that's doing this, but we too are doing this. We too are, we're the sun in the physical. So of course, that's why they got to take our brothers and arrest them. They got to separate our sisters from our brothers. They got to do all this type of stuff because we are too strong. We are very strong people. The ways that ants and the bees can do such amazing things when they come together, that's the same thing that we are, because we are divinely connected to each other. Again, that's why we're the only ones that call each other brothers and sisters, because innately we know we are divinely connected. The mitochondrial Eve gene. Yes, it's called black body radiation. I covered this a while ago. It is called black body radiation. Excuse me. And this is basically how we can take everything that is thrown at us and we put it right back. We put it right back. And I'm telling y'all, man, they were not having fun. They were not having fun. It started off for a little bit, but then they all sat down. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I be peeping this stuff with my eyes. And they all sat down. And then after a little bit, after the complaining, they left. It's different now. The energy is different. It's not the same anymore. And a lot of people are talking. So just that's why I like going on the 83 side of TikTok, you know, seeing what's going on, because it's very interesting, because we just talk about, you know, let's party. Let's go to, you know, let's go see Breezy tomorrow. Let's do something fun. But it's different. You know what I'm saying? Now it's very, very different. Things are very changing. You're walking Wakanda suit. Yes, we are. Most definitely. We are. Most definitely. We are walking. And it's not even our final form. You know what I'm saying?
It's over 9,000!
It's not even our final form yet. It's not even our final form. All right. So that's the conjuring. Cause look, check this out. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys something. Listen to this. I'm about to show you guys. Listen to this. Listen. Check this out.
I've struggled with this for a while. I was actually going to make this video about a month and a half ago, but held off. The feeling is still there, though. This hasn't gotten any better. Ever since Kufid, I feel like time and space, the world around me, my life, the perception of it through my eyes and through my experience is not in line with the world around me. I feel like something happened to where we're not in unison anymore. I feel like the world is moving faster than I am, or we're off. If I was going to give some kind of an analogy or some kind of a way to describe what I feel, I would explain it like this. I feel like life in itself is, or time itself or whatnot, is almost like this old school dial on a radio, and you can tune in a radio station. And when things are what and where they should be, the station is just dialed in perfect. You guys know that feeling if you're old enough to use an old radio. I feel like since Kufid, something bumped the dial. You know, I have this lingering feeling in the back of my head at all times that something's off. Time and space is off.
Yes.
It doesn't feel right.
Yes. Well, I mean, I don't know about to them, but but let me explain. Let me explain. Again, we are timeless beings. Time for us are the only thing that we're experiencing is the time is speeding up. I mean, at least for me, I'm gonna speak for myself. The only thing I experience is time speeding up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, because time was never a thing. It was never really real. You know, the 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 6. It was never real. This was created by a race of people to enslave another race of people within the confines of time. So meaning, if you exist, if you believe in time, you will believe everything else. You will believe a Christmas. You will believe you will believe a Valentine's Day. You will believe a birthday. You will believe President's Day. And then these are all these people's holidays. These are all these people's holidays. None of these are our holidays. Matter of fact, I've already explained to y'all that majority of these holidays are the celebrated deaths of indigenous people. Majority of these holidays. Okay. So you're going to tell me you're going to have all these holidays created on a planet by the indigenous people, but you only have 1 month dedicated to the indigenous people, and it is the shortest month of all. Well, I be damn. I be damn. Oh my goodness. How ungrateful. How ungrateful. And then to take it even further, you're going to put a Martin Luther King in every hood just to remind us how crooked Martin Luther King was. I'll be damn. I'll be damn. Just to keep our people asleep, because Martin Luther King's speech was, I had a dream. So you're keeping our people in that dream state. You're keeping the people in the hood in that dream state. Meanwhile, you're feeding them poison. You're doing all this arbitrary things to them. You know, what's it called? You're patrolling the hood. Do you guys know mentally what that does to you when you have the people who enslaved you watching you all around you all the time? You guys know you can never heal. Matter of fact, let's go to ChatGPT. Okay, let's go to ChatGPT. Matter of fact, let's go ChatGPT. I mean, y'all love ChatGPT. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me ask ChatGPT. Let's ask Chat. Yo, Chat. You live? You live, man? How you doing? What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Hey, Joose. I'm here and ready to roll. What's good with you today?
Okay, so what's good? So yeah, let me ask you a question, man. So, let's say a group of people went through severe trauma by a particular group of people. Okay, not a particular group. Let's say a particular group of people went through severe trauma by a myriad of race of people. Okay, right? They were enslaved. They were done wrong. You know, they took their land from them. They took, you know, their homes from them. They took their families from them. They separated them. They did all these type of things. Now, this is going to cause a slew amount, just a catastrophic amount of trauma within the individuals. Am I right? And now let me ask you a question. If those individuals are still around those people who caused them trauma in the first place, are they able to heal? Are they able to heal being around those same people?
Healing from trauma can be incredibly challenging, especially when the environment continues to be a reminder of that trauma. Being around the same people who cause the pain can often hinder the healing process, as it can constantly trigger old wounds. For true healing, creating a safe space, possibly with supportive and understanding individuals, is essential. It's about finding environments and communities that foster growth, understanding, and healing.
What does that mean, chat?
It means that for healing to happen, those who have experienced trauma often need to distance themselves from the sources of that trauma. This allows them to find safer, more supportive environments where they can focus on their healing journey without constant reminders of past pain.
Dance for us, monkey.
ChatGPT just told y'all. You see, that's what I'm saying. That's why y'all don't like. That's why y'all like ChatGPT, but y'all don't like ChatGPT, because ChatGPT will tell you the truth, but it will lie to you at the same time, predicated upon. See, if a liar uses ChatGPT, ChatGPT will lie to you. That's for sure. Because again, if you look at us, we have nothing but lies around us. Think about that. You have nothing but lies around you. So of course, ChatGPT is going to be used to tell lies. But if you have a truther like me, you know what I'm saying? And you let ChatGPT know what's going on, right? And then you make it deduce. I don't actually, I actually, I'm be like, yo, what do you think of this? Like, what would happen with this? Like, what do you think of this? You see the way that I talk to it? I don't tell it, yo, chat, tell him how this, and then, you know, no, I don't tell it. No, I said, what do you think of this, chat? What do you think of this? And ChatGPT, by using its own reasoning, its logic, tells you, no, we cannot heal as long as our oppressors are here. Our colonizers are here. We cannot heal. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. There is a judgment on the planet right now. Is only going to intensify. And like I said, we will not be here when it does. We will not be here. Don't worry about it. I'm telling you guys. All right. Y'all think I'm telling y'all. Okay. Okay. But yeah, ChatGPT literally telling you guys that, you know, you cannot have your oppressors around. And that goes for every single race that literally did the indigenous race wrong. That goes for every single person that did the indigenous race wrong. I'm just letting you guys know. Okay. And we can't rest. We can't do nothing. We can't go to work at peace because we're still getting bothered. We're still getting looked at. Bro, I mean, I get it. We're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I get it. We're beautiful. But that's the problem. We're just too damn beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's the problem. It's like y'all see us, but y'all don't understand us, and y'all want to be with us. But when y'all be with us, y'all don't understand us. And then you're just like, what is going on? We're just like big, happy, go lucky kids. And that's exactly what we are. But but they try to literally diminish us. They literally try to darken our reality, darken our world. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot be here with the same people that did that to you. So there is a judgment happening on the planet right now. People are being disconnected from this reality. This is what I've been telling y'all this for quite some time now. People are literally being disconnected from this reality because what are you here to bring? What are you here to bring? We are ascending. We're going to a new dimension, a new plane of existence where everything is going to be great. Everyone's going to be on the same frequency, same vibration. Everything's going to be copacetic. But we have a lot of people in this world that still have a lot of hatred in their heart towards the indigenous people. We gave y'all everything. We gave y'all everything, including the planet. Y'all took it from us and y'all still not happy. Y'all still not happy. So what more needs to happen? All right. And that's what I'm saying. Well, let the earth talk. Let it speak. Let it speak.
And it feels just like that. Like somebody bumped.
Yo, tap that. Hit that screen, TikTok. Tap that screen, TikTok. If y'all not tapping that screen, I'm getting off of here. Let's go.
The knob of the radio that is the tuning of the world around me. And it's just, I'm not quite on the station. I'm off. I'm off a little bit.
And he's not the only one that's saying that. He's not the only one that's saying he's off. Because we're being tuned. There's a world split happening. There's a separation happening. I've been telling you guys about this for quite some time now. It's like, again, if you guys know about the meiosis process, okay, where it separates the two daughter cells. One's a low vibration, one's a high vibration. This is exactly what's happening spiritually. Okay, to the point that there's one point in time physically is going to manifest. There's going to be a physical separation of the higher world and the lower world. And you guys can clearly see who's going to the higher world and who's going into the lower world. You guys can clearly see it. Y'all don't need to ask. Y'all, a lot of people can feel it as well too. They're just not saying anything.
I remember before Kufid, Monday felt like Monday, Sunday felt like Sunday, Fridays felt like Fridays. I find myself now daily having this strange feeling of things aren't what they seem to be. Does that make sense? Before Kufid, my whole world was different. I feel like the world we live in today is a different life than that. And of course, in many ways, you can say that it was, right? But I'm talking about just the linear time itself seems different. And I sound like a wild hippie lunatic when I say this. And I can't explain myself as clear as maybe someone else can. But I just can't help but feel like something weird happened. I feel like I'm aging faster.
Do you hear that? He feels like he's aging faster. I told y'all, we don't exist in time. We exist out of time. Because look at the trees. How old does a tree look? If a tree doesn't know how old it is, how the hell are you gonna tell a tree how old it is? And that includes okay, I planted a tree last year. Now look at the tree. How old is it though? You don't know how old that tree is. You have no idea what ancestral roots that tree has. You have no idea. You see what I'm saying? You can't tell how old nature is. Nature is just there. That's why the I am. That's why the word, when it comes to spirituality, the word is I am that I am. I am what I am. Y'all just giving us names. We are just what we are. We're just nature. We just are. I am that I am. That's it. I'm not 37 years old. I'm not 60. I'm not no damn March. I just am. That's it. But y'all about to find out real quick who the real timeless beings are. Because if you don't know, there's a challenge going on right now on TikTok. It's called the 50 challenge. It's called the 50 challenge by melanated women and white women. You know what I'm saying? And when I tell you, let's look at our women's 50 and their women's 50. Let me show y'all. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Let me see if I can find some good ones.
So look at here. Check the flavor of the rhythm I wrote. And while I get a chance here, let me clear my throat. So look at here.
Hold on.
There's a new challenge on TikTok about what women in their 50s look like. I just turned 56 in June. And there's the photo. This is just me. I am very spiritual. I do yoga and meditation.
And this is 56, huh?
I channel light language and Kundalini activation.
I channel light language. Light, y'all do know light language is the sun, right? Y'all do know light language is the sun. When you talk about I channel light language, basically you're speaking to the sun is speaking to you. And all right, okay, if you're okay. Where is this at? Where I had some good ones here, man. Where they at? Hold on, let me see. What the heck, man? Where is okay? Hold on, man.
Please, for the love of God, can we stop coming to the internet and asking random strangers, how old do we look? Especially women and you're over the age of 50. This trend has got to stop, y'all. By the time that we get in our 50s and 60s, who gives a shit what other people think?
And who started it?
I need external validation.
Yes. Yes, they do need it, man. Come on, man.
I'm in my 50s and 60s, and you don't. As long as you feel good on the inside and you're living a nice life, who gives a shit?
And that's the thing, they don't. They don't feel good on the inside. You can't, hold up.
So apparently there's a trend going on what 50-year-olds look like. I want to see what you look like at 50, but with no filter. This is me at 51 with no filter.
Wow, beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What do women in their 50s look like now? I am 53. Just turned 53 January 5th.
Dance for us, monkey. Where?
She said she was 53?
Look like now. I am 53. Just turned 53 January 5th.
I look 50. Where?
I'm sorry. What does 50 look like? I mean,
I need this one. Where? I can't. Okay, I need to, hold on. I need to turn it up for you guys. Hold on. Let me turn this up for you guys. Hold on.
Where?
I'm sorry. What does 50 look like? I mean, seeing that I'll be 51 in December. What does 50 look like?
And this is what 50 looks like.
Okay, I might as well jump on this trend. What does over 50 look like?
Hold on, Mary Sue. Hold on. What is Mary Sue doing playing this game? Hold on. Let me turn this up for y'all. Hold on.
I never wear makeup, so this is me. No filters, no makeup, just me.
So white women are on the internet beefing with black women over being 50. So white 50 versus black 50. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even want to say a lot. This is a battle I don't want to get into. But I just want you guys to watch this video and tell me honestly, who ages better between white women and black women? Because white women are posting their videos on how 50 looks like, and black women are showing their videos on how black looks like. And the internet is going crazy.
So apparently everybody is showing what 50 looks like. So this is 50.
Man, this is bad, man. Hold on, man. I need the original one. This is, hold on. This is like this is like the was it last year when oh, there it is.
Guys, there's a challenge
There
going
we go.
on.
Features. For 50, yeah. 51 in August.
Okay, I might as well jump
51 in August. Hold on.
Watch me.
That's true. You turned 50?
Yeah,
you know that.
Just me. I'm 57.
You look great, bud.
Thank you,
Is
man.
this true? You turned 50?
Yeah, you know that black don't crack unless you smoke. Well, let's be clear, Jimmy. I turned black 50.
He say he turned black 50.
What is black 50?
Oh, it's different than white 50. It's
Another one. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Black melanin 50 is different than white shit. Is it? We know, baby. We know. Let's get it.
black 50 is like we like 25 in the face and like 82 in the prostate. You know what I mean?
Yes, if you're eating bad. If you eat bad, if you eat right, you're not gonna be no 82 and no prostate. Everything is about diet, what you put in the body. That's why one of the very first thing that they had to do was basically give us the colonizers' diet. Okay, that diet that we have, that eating meat diet, okay, that is the colonizers' diet. Okay, that eating 3 times a freaking day, that is the colonizers' diet. Okay. That all that's no, bro. You don't need to eat no meat. You don't need to eat nothing with animals whatsoever. You just need to get out and get in the sun. And the sun will remind you of who you are. That's why they need those things, because the sun doesn't remind them of who they are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the sun does remind them of who they are, but it's not, you know. So yeah, you know. But the fact of the matter is very different. Okay, we are literally nature itself. We are nature itself. We don't need food to survive. As long as you got the sun, you're getting that good juice, that good H3O2 juice from the fruits and vegetables that's out here. You're juicing, you be good, you be straight. There is no again, people talk about when have you ever seen a fat extraterrestrial, like, or even heard about that concept? You don't. Because we're the extraterrestrials. Whenever you hear about they have nice bodies or they're slim and all that type of stuff, that is us. When we get back to our alignment of the diet, when we to the real diet, not that dye stuff. Which again, dye, you have the word diet in it, okay? Because it's about us dying, not them. They're just a byproduct of our people being unalived. But right there in your face, y'all.
I look 50. Where?
I'm sorry. What does 50 look like?
Exactly. What does 50 look like? Because again, it's the colonizer that's telling you what 50 is. what 60 is, what 70 is. They are the ones that's telling you what it is. How you gonna let someone who come after you tell you what a year is, or what 2 years is, or what 50 should be, what 40 should be? That's what I'm saying. This is a trick. The only thing that they're good at is lying. This is the trick.
I mean, seeing that I'll be 51 in December, what does 50 look like?
Look at that. Look at all these women. Jesus.
Well, what does 54 look like?
Look at that.
Seeing that 3 years later, in December, I'm going to be 54.
No filter.
Like, what does 54 look like? You tell me.
So I'm just gonna accept this because I won't be 80 no more.
They asking me if y'all twins, and I'm telling them y'all are sisters. Who's the oldest? Let me see y'all work today. Let me see y'all work. Okay, ladies, 3 kids, married, educated.
Guys, there's a
There you go. You see who started off? Guys, it's a challenge. And then look at her, getting horse tranquilizer lips, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever it's called. I don't know what y'all, liposuction lips. What is it called? I don't know. Botox injection. See, again, why? She's trying to mimic either the Africans or African American people, whatever you want to call it. This is why they do all this type of stuff. It's funny how back in the day they used to make fun of us for having big lips, for having big butt, just for being proportionate. Because in order to bear children, you need to be proportionate. You need to have big hips. Those are childbearing hips and all this type of stuff. Okay, but now here they are getting the horse tranquilizer lips and trying to look like y'all, trying to look like our women. You feel me? Because they already know. All right, let's get it. But yeah. But yes, that is the 50 challenge. Let me see. Hold on.
So there's a challenge where white women are challenging black women on who ages the best. Like who looks the best at 50. And I'm not making fun of anybody or nothing. You can't do that. That's a battle you do not want to start.
In any battle, not just who looks better at 50, just any battle, we will dominate y'all in everything. What y'all talking about?
And I don't know why. I don't know why black people don't age. You know what I'm saying? But if
you see, I don't know why black people don't age. And they don't even get, a lot of our people don't even get it because we're nature. Because the colonizer had brainwashed us to forget that we are nature, that we come from nature. They bred us to dislike the animals, to eat the animals, to be afraid of the animals. That's why they're always the ones on Discovery Channel messing with the animals. I'm gonna touch it. That's why they're always the one getting messed up too. Because nature recognizes who y'all are. You feel me? But that's what I'm saying. She said she don't know why black don't crack, but they don't even understand that it's because we're nature. We're natural to this planet. Nature doesn't age. Even in the Bible and all these books, it tells you back in the day we were living 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900 years, up until the point that we were content with what we learned on this realm. And then we move on to the next. We do not age. We don't age. Our bodies comes from this realm, from this earth.
If you know we don't age and you age 5 times faster, why would you pick that fight?
You see? That's why there's this thing called dog years. Okay? Because they actually age in dog years. Y'all think it's a joke? They actually age in dog years. Do y'all know back in the day, they were like unaliving really, really quickly because they brought so much disease and viruses and epidemics and all these animalistic disease and viruses with them. Do you guys know that they were like basically dying right away? That's another reason why they tried to integrate with our people in order to, try to, give themselves life, give them more life and all that. And in lieu of this, they caused like the Black Plague. They caused the Spanish Plague. The bubonic plague. They caused all of this because of, the zoonotic disease and all this type of stuff. Y'all just, bro, we're sleeping with the enemy. Y'all just don't know that. The enemy's all around us. Y'all just don't know that. Y'all just think it's George Bush, it's Bill Gates, Yuval Harari. But your neighbor is one. Your next door neighbor could be one. Your next door neighbor could be one. That next door neighbor may be a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? You better check your pedo website. But yeah, we're still in bed with the enemies. Y'all just forgot that. The enemies are still here. But now here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. But yeah, let's see.
So there's a challenge going around of what 50 looks like. I just turned 50 in November.
Oh. She looks like a carbonless version of my grandma. She looks like a toneless version of my grandma. Literally, this lady over here, like tone deaf version of my grandma, literally. And my grandma is 89 years old, y'all. My grandma is 89 years old. I'm just letting y'all know.
I'll be 51 in November.
Oh my.
Obviously. So yeah, this is what it looks like for me.
So apparently everybody is showing.
So this is 50. And this is 50 unmelanated. And this is 50 melanated.
What 50 looks like. So this is 50. Makeup only to enhance my natural features. But 50, yeah. 51 in August.
Let's go. Okay, let's see what's popping, y'all. Let's see. Where we at? Where's my okay. Hold on. I want to see. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. There's so much stuff. Why is my TikTok glitching? What? Where's the videos? Why? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Hold on.
I said it before, and I'm going to say it again because my last page got deleted. Look, I don't want to see no white people on my timeline.
Hold on. Joose, my grandmother, Bones. Joose, my grandmother just passed 89. She looked just like that. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. And the crazy thing is, listen, if we didn't have all this manipulation around us, your grandma would have still been living. Your grandma would have still been, if we didn't have this manipulation around us, these parasites around us, your grandma would still be living. Just like ChatGPT just explained to us, we cannot fully heal as long as these colonizers are around us. So if Africa is the motherland, why are y'all here? Why are y'all here? I just want to know that. Y'all talk about Africa is the motherland. Why are you guys in America? Why don't y'all go to Africa? Africans don't want to be in Africa? You feel me? No diss to Africa, and I'm not throwing shade to Africa or nothing like that. But they are trying to come over here as well too. But yeah, let's get it.
I don't believe y'all. I don't trust y'all. I know y'all don't like us. I know y'all only tolerate us because it's the law. Because if slavery was back into the law, y'all would be the first ones signing up trying to see how y'all would get y'all a slave. I don't trust y'all at all. I don't want to see none of y'all on my timeline. I know some of y'all are not racist, but majority of y'all are. If you were raised and taught in America, the great Jane Elliott said, you're racist.
And great Jane Elliott ain't no great. Excuse me. Jane Elliott ain't no great. Jane Elliott is just as racism. Just as racist. You can clearly tell. So I'm gonna tell y'all, man, listen, you know what? I'm not even gonna say it. Let's go.
Because the systems in America is racist. Racism is not just calling somebody a name and calling somebody. That's prejudice. Racism is a system. And until you can dismantle it by using your privilege and speaking out and marching on the streets and calling your family members and friends out, I don't want to see none of y'all on my timeline. I appreciate the folks that's speaking out and trying to be woke and trying to awaken your counterparts, but I honestly don't want to see y'all on my timeline. I immediately not interested.
Yo, unless I hear them talk about what's going on in their life, I'm like, I'm interested. Hold on. Let me say this so I can show my people.
Not interested because it's been going on.
Because I want y'all to know what they're going through. They're not hiding from Joose. I'm gonna let y'all. Let's go.
On too long. Come on now. I'm 36 years old and we still dealing with racism in 2025?
Facts. That's what I'm saying. It's a system. There's no y'all, bro. When I be going through these TikTok streets and I be seeing these melanated people fighting. And it's more with women. I'm gonna let you guys know. Women they cannot hide their disgust for the divine mother. The colonizer women, the 83 women, they cannot hide their disgust for the divine mother, the true mother. Because I be seeing it when they're battling and stuff like that, especially if the melanated woman is winning in these battles, it can be horribly wrong. And then when you look at these TikTok battles, in order for these women, in order to get money be thrown at them, they gotta act black. Gotta act ghetto, get the nail, doing all of this stuff. Where did you come off doing stuff like that? You see what I'm saying? So everybody is just, profiting off our culture, profiting off the way that we do it. Meanwhile, they're not paying us a single dime. They're not paying us rent. They're not paying us nothing. Because that's what colonizers do. If you guys, I've explained, if you guys been watching me for a while, I explain what Neanderthals do, right? They take over, they destroy, and then they move on to the next land and do the same thing all over again. And they don't care. They'll even unalive their own people. They will even unalive their own people in order to get to what they need to.
Come on now, you still judging people by their skin color? Come on. That is a mental illness. Something is seriously wrong with your community.
That isn't. But I'm gonna tell you this: it's much. See, if it was just about skin color, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. It's much deeper. There is something mentally wrong with them. Mentally, there was something wrong with them. Okay, it's not just about skin color, because it's mentally there was something wrong with them. Just like the Frankenstein, they're incomplete. They are incomplete.
You are judging a whole other community based on the way that they look, based on the way that God created them to be. But you call yourself a Christian nation, but you're judging people the way that God made them?
Like, again, we didn't choose. I just came out of a beautiful melanated woman. That's it, baby. I just came out of a beautiful melanated goddess. That's all I did. That is my God. My mother is my God. And all her other sisters, literally, because I come from a woman. You feel me? So you're just because of the color of people's skin, you're you're demonizing him. And it's because, right, this skin color means you're chosen, like whatever y'all call it. It just means that nature can communicate with us. We can communicate with nature. That's literally what it means. Crazy. Yeah, they are the pilgrims because they were the grim pill. You get it? When you take that pill and it's grim has to do death. They are the pilgrims, you know, right? Because there was that grim pill that we took, that death pill that we took. That's what they are. They are a death pill. Okay? Right. We just came through the portal and they don't do us like that. You feel me? Exactly. We just came through the portal. That's it. We just came through our mother's portal. Literally, that's what we did. And then what did y'all, boy? Do y'all 83s know what y'all were doing back in the day? I don't even need to get into this, but I think y'all should do some research on your own, man. You guys will be disgusted about what was happening back in the day. Disgusted. Or maybe not, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not, you know. You could be like Jeffrey Dahmer and then yeah, y'all did, you know, it's whatever. Whatever. It is what it is.
Something's not right. Something's not right. And I'm concerned. And I don't want any involvement. I don't want to see you all on my timeline. I don't want to be gaslit anymore. We know what's going on. You know what's going on. And we need you to speak up. Call these people out. I'm tired of seeing these videos on my timeline where we're being harassed and traumatized by your people. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I said it before.
Our boy is sick of it, okay? He's sick of it, okay? And frankly, so am I, man. We all are. We all are. Hold on. Let me see.
I'm here to talk about the worst crisis in the world right now. And no, it's not Gaza. Many of you know what is happening in Gaza right now. It is absolutely appalling because Gaza just reached stage 5 of famine. For those of you who don't know, stage 5 of famine is the very last stage. It is when even if you get food, for many it might be too late. Your whole body changes biologically and many children grow up with defects because of the malnutrition. But there is another crisis as well that I hope will get as much attention as Gaza, because they reached stage 5 a year ago. That is Sudan. Sudan is the worst humanitarian crisis right now.
Sudan. Dan. Here's that Dan. That Don. That Den. I want you to, what's it called? There's a lot happening on the planet right now, y'all. A lot. But I just wanted to let you guys know, right? This whole, again, esoteric, this is, everything is esoteric. Everything is happening esoterically. People think it's the physical aspect, but no, it's more, it's esoteric than anything, honestly. It's really esoteric than anything. That's not what I wanted to show you guys, but where we at? Hold on.
Something big is about to happen on this earth. And I am not a prophet and I am not psychic. But it has been more than a year since I posted about, and I'm going to call them moving stars just for the sake of the video, whatever you believe them to be, angels, Starlink, extraterrestrials, satellites, whatever you believe them to be, I'm just going to call them moving stars just for the sake of this video. Whenever something big is about to happen or is happening, the activity in the skies becomes increasingly hectic. And last night, I stepped outside for 5 minutes to make a call. I was not even looking up at the night sky. But the brightness of the stars and their movement was so intense that it caught my peripheral vision and I had to look. And there were stars moving concurrently with one another so fast and so high and so bright. And then there were ones crossing over those ones. And there were ones coming from different directions. And then joining up with those and moving across the night sky. And the general feeling as I watched, just in awe, was urgency. Such intense urgency. Something big is about to happen on this earth.
People saw my video and thought, oh, she must be an atheist. No, baby, I'm not an atheist. I just don't believe in where you are. I grew up with that church God, the one who sends plagues, the one who says obey or suffer, the one who chooses favorites and call it holiness. And then I had a spiritual awakening. Multiple ones. I met something so bright, so blindingly loving, it shattered everything I thought I knew. The message was so clear. You don't earn love.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. I apologize. What I said, I don't even remember what I said, y'all. I don't remember what I said, y'all. Oh damn, I don't even remember what I said. It was, what video did I play? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The something big was. I said. Okay. And the something big was about to happen, right? I said something big is happening, and something big is already here. Most people cannot pick up on this, okay? Energetically speaking, there's a frequency that's going on in the background, okay? I've explained what this frequency is doing, okay? This frequency primarily deals with parasites at a metaphysical level, subatomic level, okay? So that's why a lot of people are feeling certain type of vibrations within their body, because the way that the black sun is working, it's an internal thing. Remember they talk about that Lucifer race? Remember back in the day when that whole that jab thing that was going on, they talked about the Lucifer race, and the Lucifer race was basically a substance that would basically be able to tell you that if you got the jabby walkie or not, okay? Well, that's not entirely true, okay? Lucifer race, again, it's something that's produced, even animals have what's called Lucifer race. There's animals that have Lucifer race, and they use that Lucifer race as a form of weapon, okay? As a form of bio weapon. This is another high level radiation. This high level radiation that these animals are secreting within their body. Well, the black sun has a type of this as well too, okay? So meaning, if you are a detriment to the planet, to the plane, you have been a detriment to the planet, the Luciferus or the black sun is basically, it's doing things to you internally. Right? It's doing things to you internally. It's going to make you feel all type of ways. It's going to make you feel all types of ways. It's a form of disorientation. Like people are feeling vertigo. People are feeling all kinds of ways because of what's happening with this black sun over here. But let me show y'all this. Hold on. Where we at? Did we finish this?
People saw my video and thought, oh, she must be an atheist. No, baby, I'm not an atheist. I just don't believe in your God. I've been where you are. I grew up with that church God, the one who sends plagues, the one who says obey or suffer, the one who chooses favorites and call it holiness. And then I had a spiritual awakening.
You hear that? You see, you only believe the colonizers lie until you have what's called a real spiritual awakening. Because even now, a lot of these they don't. Well, I've been said they don't believe in religion no more, because religion was created for black people. That's what religion was created for, the real indigenous people, because they needed a way to monitor us. You know what I'm saying? They needed a way to monitor us, and they can have us in certain buildings. And you know the things that they used to go that used to go onto that used to go into the church, y'all, because back in the day, they would round us up in church and then do some crazy things to the churches. You can, I'm not even going to go into specifics, but you can imagine the type of stuff that they used to do when they would round us up in church, okay? But the church was a safe way for us you know, so we can get there and pray and then, you know, meditate and do all these type of things. But at the same time, you know, evil kept on coming and lurking and seeing what we're doing, right? Now we're not falling for that jungle no more. We're waking up. We're realizing religion was just all a trap, all right? This Jesus that y'all talking about isn't coming to save nobody, okay? But, you know, we do see there's a bright new white sun out there, and for some reason it's loving on us, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's loving on us. Some of our people are complaining, but those are the people who have the bad diets, the people who are not taking care of themselves, the people who are not getting the sun, the people who are not putting the live fruits and live vegetables within their body, who is eating the food of the colonizer. Those are people who are going to go through it until they realize that they're not supposed to be moving like the parasites and moving like the colonizer. When they start moving in unison with the universe, with nature, then only then the universe will have mercy on them. But if our people are moving like parasites, then y'all definitely gonna get it as well too. I'm gonna let y'all know.
Multiple ones. I met something so bright, so blindingly loving. It shattered everything I thought I knew. The message was so clear. You don't earn love. You are love. That presence didn't have a gender. It didn't care about rule. It didn't.
You hear that? You are love. That's what. Remember when we broke down that song Bon Jovi? You gave love a bad name. Remember we broke that shit to yo. I might as well start listening to rock songs and breaking it down with y'all, because those things be speaking facts. Those things be speaking facts, and it always talks about their demise. Those rock songs always talk about their demise, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Worship. It was.
That's why I love playing when I'm playing Spider-Man. You know?
Pure and overwhelming. And that's when I realized the God in the Bible, the one who unalives children, the one who wants blood, the one who punishes curiosity, that's not the creator. It's a false light.
That is the colonizer God. That is not our, we don't do that stuff. We don't do that stuff. I told y'all, I said this before, y'all. All of these things, these books, the Bible, the Book of Enoch, they were written by AI. What human being possesses that type of, bro, y'all making AI write your stuff now? What the hell? Y'all having AI write your books now, write your college essays, write all of this type of stuff. And y'all not going to tell me that these Bibles were written by AI? Y'all going to tell me that these Bibles weren't written by AI? That the books of Enoch, all these type of books, they weren't written by AI, y'all? I've told y'all this before. We're in a super video game right now. All of this is AI. We're in a simulation. We're literally in a simulation. I know it's hard to believe. A lot of people, it's very, very hard to believe. But physicality is not real. Physicality it's an illusion. That's why when you die of this world, whatever the soul, the spirit that's in this physical body, it doesn't exist. It doesn't possess this body no more. It doesn't stay in this body no more, because the body is not who you are. You are the essence powering the body. And there's different essence. Okay? So they had to soul us alive because, you know, they knew they're not of us. So they had to encapsulate us. And this is what I mean by they froze us in time. Isn't there a movie, Frozen in Time or something like that? Frozen time, space. Because we're sun beings. We take the sun. If you had ice to us, put ice, what happens? You free the atoms. You freeze them, which is what? Freeze tag. But let's go.
Gatekeeper, what the Nag Hammadi text calls a roguelike king, a demiurge. And it made sense because real divinity doesn't operate through fear. It liberates you from it. That's what really starts to connect once you understand that the Bible is telling you that eating from the tree of knowledge is the first sin. Think about that. The Bible tells you that humanity's fall came from gaining awareness. But
Wow. So me knowing who I am is a sin. Which makes sense as to why they also made it illegal for black people to read. Like they would do all kinds of things to us when they find us reading, because they didn't want us to enlighten ourselves. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Gnostic text and my own spirit told me the truth. That fruit wasn't the curse. It was the key. Gnostic.
Hence why, right? If y'all know, she's talking about the apple. Okay, she's talking about the apple. The apple is literally, if you look at, we talked about the apple before. The apple, when you slice an apple in half horizontally, it gives you Metatron's cube. Okay, the 5-star pentagram, which is, again, that's who you are. That's who we are. We are stars in the physical. Okay, Allah. You have Allah. Arm, leg, arm, head. That's 5. Okay, that is 5. That's my 5 on it. Okay, that is God in the physical. We are literally God in the physical. All right, just understand that. Now, the fact of the matter is, hold on. Never mind. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. I need
This
to.
literally means knowledge. So-called sin was awakening, and the being that's trying to stop it wasn't God.
Oh, so that's what I meant to say. What's it called? So the apple is the fruit of life. It's the key of life. Okay. This is also why, right? They GMO'd. If you look in the supermarket, the most genetically modified fruit is the apple. You get it? The most genetically modified fruit is the apple. Why is that? The reason why is because they had to confuse the fruit of knowledge, or the key of knowledge. You get it? They had to pervert it. They had to pervert it. So they had to make it unnatural. It doesn't even matter if the apple has seeds or not. They just had to create a clone version of it, a fake version of it. So you don't know who you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? It's the same variation of, instead of you diving into yourself and finding your partner, your divine partner, who is another version of you, a cat's not going to go be with a freaking dog. A zebra's not going to go be with a lion. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why they created all these type of things. So they give you more options. I'm telling y'all, the story of the Anunnaki, coming down, falling down from grace, and then mating with the human beings, it's not an old story. This is still happening, y'all. This is still happening. The Anunnaki, whatever you want to call them, the gods, that's another name for us. That's another us. That's another name for us who fell down into low frequency and mated with these human beings to have babies, what they call Nephilims, which are the mixed babies in a sense. You feel me? The demigods, which is half God and half human. All of this is still going on right here, right now. None of this is, telling the past, present, and future still currently exist. There is no difference between 2,000 years, 3,000, 4,000. No, all that is numbers just to made up lies to confuse you. Everything is still happening right here, right now. Yes, they are the clones of us. They are the clones of us, literally. They are the carbonless clones. They are the carbonless clones, okay? So I just want y'all to understand that. But yeah.
It's a demiurge. So no, I'm not a Christian. And if I were to be a Christian, I'd be a Gnostic Christian. I'm not against God. I'm against the manipulation of people in the name of God. I've met the divine, and it's nothing like what religion teaches you. That's why when I teach, I help people unlearn that fear of God. They can finally meet the real one, and not the one that's going to punish you for your curiosity. You want to read more on the Gnostic text and the demiurge that came to this realm through a rupture? This is linked in the cart, and you can find it on page 103 in the Secret Book of John. People saw my...
There we go. So the clone, yeah. You were born into forgetfulness. It's because we're in a video game. We're in a video game. We're in a cosmic video game. Please don't forget that, y'all. We are in a cosmic video game. The stuff that's happening... it's real, but then it's not real. You get what I'm saying? It's real, but then it's not real. It's a game. It's a movie. It's a script. It's a game. I'm gonna tell you this. The only people who don't realize, we do know it's a game. Okay. It's a game of how the gods become the god, how the gods rise up to become the gods again. That's the best way that I can explain it. Okay? The gods, aka the indigenous people, we created this video game because at one point in time, everything was perfect. Everything was great. Everything was copacetic. Everybody was in agreement. But it was boring. There was no advancement. There was nothing to look forward to. There was no, because everybody knew everything. We all knew everything. We're all divinely connected in that sense. Okay? So everybody know everything. There's no lies. There's no manipulations. There's nothing. That gets pretty boring really quickly. So we developed a video game, multiple video games, where we can literally manifest our consciousness or project our consciousness into this physical reality, into a physical vessel, and experiences this world. Okay? And then we toggle, we do all these type of things, just like in a video game on on Grand Theft Auto or Call of Duty or Dragon Ball Z. You can go in and adjust the difficulty and make it harder. This is the same thing. You can add characters to fight. You can put characters to fight. This is the same thing. We're in this cosmic video game where we created an environment so we can be asleep, the indigenous people be asleep, all to rise back up to who we are again. This is exactly what's happening. That's why you see the world just literally crumbling down right now, because we're about to rise up back to the gods. Okay, we do this all the time, y'all. This is nothing new. I'm just here to remind you guys the time that we are in right now. Okay, because I need y'all to wake up, because there's about to be a pivotal shift in this world. It's happening right now. But y'all need to play your part in it. Y'all need to play your part in it, okay? Yeah, just like the game God of War, all of this is happening right now. You feel me? Just like Dragon Ball Z. If you guys are familiar with Dragon Ball Z, Goku comes down to Earth, right? First of all, Goku was sent down to Earth to destroy Earth. But when he came to Earth, he hit his head and he forgot who he was, and he was picked up by a human being, his grandpa called Gohan. And then instead of Goku destroying the planet, he became a human. Instead of him realizing he was a god and he was stronger than all the humans, he became a human. He forgot who he was, just like us. We forgot who we were. We were manipulated and we were manipulated and told that, oh, we're just like everybody else. But why does everybody hate us? Why does everybody don't like us? If we're just like everybody else, why do I get specific looks when I go to China, Japan, Indonesia? You know what I'm saying? Why do I get specific looks when I go to certain places? Not shit. I can even go down to Publix down the road and I get specific looks. You know what I'm saying? So if everybody was the same, why is that? Janie Holmes says, okay, Joose, I have adapted this concept and has so far been proven true on all my research endeavors. Are you talking about the video game? You're saying you believe me that we're in a video game now? Is that what you're saying, Janie? Let me know. Let me know. And who else believes that we're in a video game? Who else believes? Look at that. Yes, let's go. Y'all don't have to believe me. That's what I'm here to show y'all every single day with these numbers, gematria, and all this type of stuff. I'm here to show y'all we're in a freaking video game. Majority of the people that you interact with, they're not real. They are not real. I'm gonna let y'all know they are not real. That nigga right there, okay? He's not real. I'm gonna let y'all know. Majority of the people that you interact with, they're just computer programs. I know it's scary to fathom, but nigga, but my body, this shit is not even real. This is not even real. The essence of what you are, which is like the supreme metaphysical water, this whatever, this essence, this spiritual essence, that's what you really are. That's who we really are. Okay? We're in a cosmic video game that we created billions of years ago to come here and have fun. But we also made it difficult as well too, because the fact of the matter is, how else do you rise back up to a god? Everything was taken from us. Like we made them take everything away from us, but it's to rise back into taking everything back. That's what it's all about. Because if that was the case, life would be boring, wouldn't it be? There would be absolutely nothing to do. Yeah, if you look at the most of the people in traffic are bots. Yes, just look at the way that traffic is. Everybody's on one side of the road while this is wide open. Those are bots. Those are programs. That's the system showing you that it's a system. When you guys keep seeing these numbers coming up over and over again, and I keep telling y'all that, right? And I keep telling you guys these names are going to keep popping up. This is me making you aware of the matrix. I'm making you aware of the matrix so you don't fall into that, oh shit, I got to go to work and pay 9 to 5. You can get out of that mindset. You can switch your reality. You don't have to go to that 9 to 5. You can come on TikTok and make a check, really. You can sell stuff on TikTok to make a check. Hell, you can become a creator and start creating and make a check. Jobs were created for, why do you think it's only them working now? Y'all see that, right? I don't know if y'all notice, but I only see 83s working. Where the melanated people at? Where my people at? Our people are literally, they're becoming creators. They're going on TikTok, they're battling. They're doing all these things now. All I see that's working out outside in these stores, they're 83 people. I'm gonna let y'all know, man. I'm gonna let y'all know, pay attention. This is our game. We just forgot. That's all it was. But we were always going to remember because nature was always going to remind us. That's what the sun is out here for. That's why we're the only ones that can take the sun. Because the sun is reminding us of who we are. Yo, Joose, wake up. What you doing? What you doing? Wake up, bro. What you doing? Wake up. Yo, hey, wake up. What you doing? Yo, hey, come on. Y'all, what y'all doing? I'm shining out here. Come on, I'm brightening. Hey, let's go. I'm putting them rainbow lights up there for y'all. I'm reminding you guys who you are. Wake up. The new world is coming. Wake up. Hey, what the hell? What y'all doing? And that's what I'm doing. I'm reminding you guys. All right. Let's get it. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's see. Let's see what's popping. Let's see what's popping. I need a black man. I need a black man to let's see.
Let me tell you, it's a soul drought out here. They are
Hold on, baby. Let's see what this goddess is saying. Hold on. Hold on, goddess. Hold on. Don't talk too fast. Hold on, goddess. Hold on. Where is
desperate. Let me tell you, it's a soul drought out here. They are desperate. The warlocks, the demons, the evildoers, even
the warlocks, the demons. Hold on, I need to turn this up a little bit, man.
low vibrating souls, whatever you want to call them. You know, let me tell you, it's a soul drought out here. They are desperate. The warlocks, the demons, the evildoers, even the low vibrating souls, whatever you want to call them. You know, those that vibrate.
Oh, no, I'm not telling y'all to quit y'all job. Hold on. By any means, I'm not telling y'all to, hey, don't come to Conscious Joose and be like, listen, nigga, you told me to quit my job. Bro, I'm not telling you to quit your job. I'm just saying you can change it now. We're in the frequency where you can change your, like you were always able to do that, but they just made you believe that you couldn't do that. Okay, we're literally in a frequency where you can change your life the way that you want to, whatever way that you want to. Okay, you have the power. The power is in your hands now. Okay, we have what's called the gift. Now they have the curse, whatever you want to call it. We were cursed, and it's because we didn't know who we were. Now that sun is out there, brightening, shining out there, letting us know that we are the gifted ones. That we are these. Now you can change your reality. Let's get it. Don't quit your job now.
Real low. They are desperate for supply. right? Supply is, the pickings is real slim out here where everybody awakening, everybody coming into awareness. Keep that shit up. They are desperate and they are changing up their tactics because they're learning, right? They're consuming certain types of vocabulary to speak like you, to show up like you. And then what they do is they get this vocabulary and they regurgitate it to you to try to fake be in alignment with you. That's what they're doing. And let me tell you, they're at the weakest. Their mask is slipping quicker than normal. Normally, right, they have patience. Now they're so desperate that their patience is thin, right? So it's easy to get them, just establish boundaries and call them out on shit. Don't let them slide with shit.
At all. Look at you, little 83. You better. Little 83, you better.
And as soon as they deflect, as soon as they derail and they cause pockets of confusion, that's how you know. And stay your ass away from them as soon as you know. Block, delete, you're evaporated. Ma'am, sir. You're evaporated. Done. Kapoof.
Yes, there we go, baby. Let's go. Let's see. Shout out to the goddess. Let's see, y'all. Let's see what's popping, boy. Let's see, boy. Let's see where we at. Wait. Hold on.
So for those of you that are not aware, you can feel something is different. Listen. The anchor dropped. I can say this in so many ways. The anchor dropped. Some of you are now locked into a new timeline. Another way to explain this is now you are going through a grounding state. Some of y'all was trying to ground over the last week and you haven't been able to ground because things were being moved around. Okay, so when I say the anchor has dropped, that means your new reality is ready. That's literally what I'm saying. Your new reality is here now. It's here.
Listen to her. The new reality, it's here, y'all. I mean, telling y'all, all these beautiful new colors that you guys are seeing in the skies, right? All these weather anomalies, the clouds being so low to the ground and all this type of stuff. Sometimes we're in the clouds. When y'all be seeing this rain and this fog around, that's the clouds literally around us. That's the clouds literally around us. Okay. We spoke about what rain is. Okay. But yeah, the new energy is here, y'all. Pick up on that vibration and frequency. Don't listen to what's going on around you. What's happening around you is going to happen. But you need to learn to change your environment, change your mind. Okay. Now it's here. The energy is here. We're changing this for the better. And we're the only ones that's able to do that. That's why everybody else is having a tough time. All right, listen.
And it's anchored in. So now you are now locked into a new reality until you do whatever you need to do to make changes and shift into another reality. So let me explain this to you guys that we're moving into a higher timeline. So for those of you that are moving into an abundant timeline, like a mind-blowing, like it's almost, there's parts of you that know this and you can feel it. Like there are those of you that can feel, you feel like something is really about to happen, like big, like not in a negative way, in a positive way. So listen, you're gonna have to rest in order to integrate and embody, because your reality carries the energy, and you especially, this is because you've never lived on this higher timeline in this reality. So your body has to now integrate with your new reality. And if your reality is big, it's going to feel big. For some of you, you may be feeling anxiety. You may be feeling nervous, but you don't feel negative. That's going to be the main thing. You don't feel negative. I'm speaking of this timeline. I'm going to do a separate video of a different timeline for those of you that is not feeling high vibing and what you could do. So here's what you need to do. Rest. Don't try to push yourself into it. Like, don't try to force yourself into the new energy.
I'm gonna let you guys know the resting is definitely for sure, because I have this I have this thing with me where I don't like taking naps. I don't know why I don't. I think it's because I know that I watch my father. Maybe I don't know. But I feel like I'm gonna miss things when I go take a nap or nothing. But nothing ever happens. You know. Plus I'm always the one that's like telling what's going on, what's happening, and whatnot. But I don't really like taking naps. But when I take naps, man, I feel so good. I feel so amazing. My energy is so up. So we definitely need to be resting for sure. Okay. Please understand that because you're integrating this new energy. Okay. We are integrating this new energy. You need sleep in order to integrate this type of energy. Let's go. Hold on. Let me remove myself. I just wanted to elaborate on that.
You just need to relax. The energy knows what it needs to do. Okay. So you just need to relax and you need to go with the flow. You need to go with the flow. So going with the flow is you literally relaxing, and then the energy is going to take you where you need to go. Okay. This is all a part. I've been telling you guys to be still and know. Be still and know. And now you're going to really know. Your eyes are now going to see. Some of you are already experiencing it. Little new things. Some of y'all are going to be able to see that you have been running from this. Mind you, it's not like you asked for this. It just, you had a knowing about this new reality of yours that's big. And so with this bigness, your body has to open up to it.
Dang, man. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. I can't believe I did that again, y'all. Man, hold on, y'all. Let me see what she said. Let me see what she said, because I gotta go back on here.
And so with this bigness, your body has to open up too.
Okay, so what I was saying, right? She said that we've always known this like we've always known that this is for us, that is coming for us. Yes, because we're divinely connected to the universe. We are divinely connected to the universe, just like how we all know we're royalty and whatnot. Okay, because if you look, just like bees, okay, just like bees, all bees are royalty. They're all royalty because they're all the same thing. They're the same thing, but they pick a specific queen in order to put the queen on the pedestal while they go out and do their thing, because they need a queen. They need a queen. A queen is literally tells you what and what not to do. You feel me? Same thing with us. We had our queens, and what they did do to our queens. Queen Anakoa, I've explained that story before. Okay. Queen Khalifa, Queen Aka, they are the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I've explained that before. But it's like, in order to destroy us, you had to take away the feminine energy. And that's exactly what they did. They destroyed us by separating us from the feminine energy, in the same concept as destroying the big mother tree that was on the planet. You disconnected that, okay, then everything else falls. You feel me? Okay, let's get it.
To receive, that's what receiving is. Receiving is opening yourself up. So for many of you, you're being called to be in a space of resting so that you could receive. And you're gonna have to learn how to not force. The challenge for you, maybe you're so used to forcing things that you're just being guided to just like let it come upon you. And I mean, this is everything that you've been wanting. And let me tell y'all something. It could be scary. It's one thing to know something. It's another thing to walk into it. And I feel like some of you, you're going to notice a little fear that'll try to show up, because that's just a pattern of when something new happened for you. But it's going to die out, okay? It's not going to manifest. The fear is not, it can't manifest. That's why you were doing all the work, okay? You were doing all the work so that the parts of you that need to take control, it'll take control without you having to do anything.
Yeah, you guys have no, my people, you have nothing to fear. There is no, you are the ones that are creating fear. That's why the saying goes, fear is only fear itself, right? Whatever it is, right? You are the very thing that creates the fear as well too. I want y'all to understand that, because nothing exists outside of us. You get it? Nothing exists outside of us. So how can, what's scaring you? What's causing you fear? Just you, your thoughts, your own self. But who put that there? Who put that fear there? You know what I'm saying? I've explained that's why if you look at lizards, right? I've explained before, if you look at lizards always are pushing up, okay? The reason why lizards are pushing up is because they're actually reminding you to push up into your higher brain, because the reptilian brain is the lowest brain, okay? The reptilian brain is the brain that keeps you in fear. But if you're pushing up, which is what that lizard's always, telling you to, you know what I'm saying? Nigga always doing push-up. Hold on. He's telling you to push up, man. You see when these lizards are pushing up, where they at? Where these lizards at? Is a competition? Hold on.
Hey brother, can you do push-ups? What is this push-up? It's like this. One, you can say that. What is this? Nobody care about that stuff, man. Yeah, if you do it, you're gonna get too much wives. But you can only do one, stupid. No, I can do more than one. Look at, I can do two. One, wait. 1, 2. See that? I can do 2. Brother, nobody care about that stuff, man. But you are fat.
You see? Look at it. Let's see what push-up gives us. Let's see. Push-ups gives us 36. 3, 6 gives you 9. You see what I'm saying? Literally telling you. That's why, ladies, that's why my brothers, the ladies love when y'all do push-ups. I'm letting y'all know, my ninjas, go out there and do them push-ups, okay? And my goddess be telling me all the time, all right? Go out there and do them push-ups. That is the key to the universe. The 3, the 6, and then you add that up together, you get the 9. Remember, Nikola Tesla says, if you want to know the keys to the universe, you must turn to frequency. The numbers 3, 6, and 9 are the keys to the universe. So pushing up. That's why you see lizards doing push-ups all the time. I'm letting y'all know, okay? This is esoteric knowledge stuff. I know a lot of these esoteric I be breaking down things in my mind all the time. So a lot of these things, I already know I know how to break these things down. I just don't, it doesn't come to me like that. It doesn't come to me for me to be like, oh, yo, by the way, this means that means that. It just comes to me whenever I'm speaking, and then I got some stuff to release to let you guys know what's going on. But yeah, the push-ups, right? Push up because you're pushing up, because why? We're elevating, we're ascending. And also pull up, right? Because we're pulling up, we're ascending, we're accelerating, we're going up. It's all about going up. There's no push down, there is no pull down. Okay? Okay, it's all about going up. We're always elevating. All right. That's why, that's why when you do the push-ups, it's all about your chest, right? Your chest, your arms, right? Your pull up, your back, your arms, your traps. The ladies love that stuff. Okay? Get in it. Get on that. All right. Let me see. What else? Where we at? Oh yeah, let's go.
Like, just you realizing that there's always been so much more to you. It's just that we live in a world that wants us to be less than. So it uses terminology, tech, tools, different things, to have tried to keep us, but many of you have just been rising and rising and rising. And now, like, yeah, now.
Let's get it, Joey. Let's get it. Can I work out all the time? Yes, but you got to know you got to take breaks too. You got to know you got to take breaks too, because your body needs time just as much as you need time to process a lot of the stuff that I be saying, y'all. Because if you guys are new here, the stuff that I be saying probably sounds crazy. But for the people that have been following me for a very long time, you guys actually see the stuff that I've been telling y'all manifesting, coming to fruition. And you would think that I'm a psychic, but no, I'm just in alignment with the universe. You see, when you're in alignment with the universe, when you're on time with the universe, it may seem like you're psychic. It may seem like you're, oh my God, he's a visionary. But no, I'm just in alignment. I'm literally just in alignment. That's all it is. Okay? She looked like, oh, Jeezy. Wow, that's crazy. Oh my God.
Another one.
Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ass on.
She do look like Jeezy. But yeah, but she's very, I mean, just hearing from her what she is, she's a soul doctor. Look at that.
You should have been able to already see it, but because it gradually came in, it snuck in on you. But now you're gonna be able to see things that's happening now. Like, this is just so mind-blowing. Like, I'm really excited for you guys. I'm excited for all of these new experiences, because many of you have been waiting on this, but you didn't realize that all of this was in your new identity. You see, you had to receive your own self first before you could receive that new reality, and receiving yourself in a big way. So many of you can no longer shrink yourself. Well, it was never meant for you to shrink, because the big life that you're meant to live requires you to be a big person. Okay.
How you gonna expect a big life or attract a big life if you're thinking small? Okay. And again, it has a direct correlation on what was happening to us with our minds. Okay. With these people, with these parasites all around us, confusing us, manipulating us, lying to us. Okay. Now all that shit is going down. I told you, the universe is not letting off of them, and not giving them one single ounce of break. They're not gonna have no time to bother you no more. Get in line, do your thing, watch them fall off. Just watch.
And so now you're gonna see that. You're gonna be seeing all this time you've just been fighting your greatness, and all you needed to do was just allow yourself to go through the process to get to where you are now. But many of you are feeling it, and it's true. Like, you're getting all of these messages, and the confirmation is you're getting all these messages. All your timeline is going to be filled with your knowing, okay? Like, your TikTok, your social media is going to be filled with what you know for your new reality.
That's why I be telling you, that's why I be showing y'all these numbers be speaking to me over and over again. Not just these numbers, the names, right? The symbolism, the situation, because I'm in alignment. I'm not listening to 83s like that. I'm diving into myself, my craft. I'm diving into myself. That's why they don't want you to dive into witchcraft, into your craft, excuse me, which is witchcraft. Okay? Because we're good at all crafts. I'm going to let you guys know that. Don't matter which craft that we go in, we're going to whoop everybody in every craft, no matter what it is. Because, hence, what's it called? What's that thing goes? It's called Jack of all trades, master of none. Jack of all trades, master of none. That's us. We are the jack of all trades. We do everything. And you could call us masters, whatever it is, but we're going to be good at everything. Everything. Yeah, everything. Y'all resonate with her. Y'all resonate with her strongly? Yes. Yes. She, I'm telling y'all, intelligence is coming back within our people. All these ABC books, everything's about to be revamped, boy. It ain't gonna be no I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with
Another one.
Ain't gonna be no Barney crap, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no Barney stuff, what? Some real ninjas up in here. Gonna be teaching our children stepping at 2 months old. They niggas gonna be like, we gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Boy gonna be stepper. Let's get it. Hold on. All right, let's get it. Hold on. All right, what time is it? All right, let's see if we can get one more video. Let me see. Let's see. There's one more video I can show y'all. Hold on. Is this it?
I'm not showing you the account. You're just going to have to take my...
All right, hold on. That's not it. Listen. Oh, hold on.
Hey, so breaking news. White people ain't shit. Just kind of felt like saying that. I mean, what do you really say after that? There's nothing to follow up. White people ain't shit. But it's true, though, if you think about it. Like, what group of people is more racist than us, more hateful than us? What group of people do you know that started over 100 plus race massacres and have stripped everything from other groups of people of color, black people, however you...
See, Mother Earth will humble you, even if you don't want to be humble. Do you think he wants to come out and tell the truth? He's not even looking at the camera. He's not even looking at his audience. Now, is it because he's insincere or no? It's because they can't face the truth. They cannot handle the truth. Just like the movie A Few Good Men says. Because there's only a few good 83s. Maybe like 2, maybe. And I don't know any of them, so...
Another one.
So if you know some... So if you know some, let me know down in the comments below, okay? But yeah, let's get it.
You want to categorize and never pay it back, ever. I mean, take everything they own, properties, businesses, family. Use their like, lynch them and do unspeakable acts to them. Use their skin for shoes and wallets and belts and hats. Use their teeth to, to replace ours. Use their hair to stuff chairs and shit. Or take pictures of these lynchings and put them on postcards and send them across states or the U.S. to your family and friends as a way to joke and shit. Like, I just... made me sick, dude. I hate...
What was it called? Yeah, it's disgusting. It's pretty disgusting. And it's funny, there's still some 83s out there that's gonna go out and say, oh no, we didn't do none of that type of stuff. And that's what I'm saying. Those who forgot their past is deemed to repeat the future, is deemed to repeat their actions. And this time it's gonna be very, very different.
I just don't. I hate us. I do. I really hate us. I mean, just strip everything and not pay it back. And be so hateful and so spiteful to the point that we put literature in contracts, especially with these insurance companies, that will prevent us from having to pay these people back as long as we call them riots, not massacres. Like, there's nobody more hateful than us.
You hear that? Instead of calling them massacres, right? So that's the way that they got out of paying us reparations. Because instead of calling it massacres, what it really was, right? Drowning these towns, these black towns underwater, right? Burning them underwater, dropping bombs on them and all this type of stuff. Instead of calling them exactly what they really are, they call them riots. Well, Earth is doing a lot of rioting right now. and it's not in the hood. I told you that's why it's all the phrase "it's all good in the hood" is going to be a thing. It's gonna every single year it's gonna be good in the hood. But where y'all at, I cannot confirm or concur this is going to take place. But in our hoods, we will be good. Now, y'all need to find out who's gonna protect y'all hoods.
Take. A little bit of violence, a lot of bit of violence sprinkled in. Take some more. Whether that's people's fucking property or people's inventions. White people love taking credit for shit they never invented, but a brother or sister did.
And then you gotta know why that is. You guys has gotta know why that is. It's genetics. It's in the genetics. If you guys know what, the Frankenstein Project was all about, what they were created with, if you know what, certain species do, then you guys know exactly what it is. But I'm letting y'all know, man, they can't hide the feeling anymore. They can't find how they can't hide the way they feel anymore. I'm gonna let y'all know.
And we pay nothing back. Or you one of the cool ones, so to speak. And you take from the culture and you don't contribute nothing back. You're no different. You're no fucking different.
They're trying to stay in the hoods now. Let them. let them. Don't listen. Y'all think the earth don't know what y'all have no idea how intelligent the earth is. Y'all have no idea, bro. Y'all have no idea how intelligent the earth is, bro. You guys have no idea. You think they're gonna be getting just wait till they get out the hood. Like they're gonna go to the supermarket, something happens. You know what I'm saying? Okay. They left the hood, they're gonna go shopping, something bad happens. I'm telling y'all, watch. That's exactly how the universe will play. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea how intelligent the earth is. This is judgment on this realm right now. Okay, let us go.
Or the ones that get mad when people call white people out as a whole, like you get triggered or something. And you feel like you got to defend the white race. Put your white knight suit on and shit.
No, sheeple. Sheeple, that is incorrect. Let me ask you a question. What person would come, what person would manifest knowing that the sun is a biological nuclear weapon, but would manifest as an 83 just to get burned by the sun? Because the fact of the matter is, I'm not in that type of body, so I don't know. In fact, I'm gonna let you guys know this. One time I had a car accident and I had this part of my body over here, this skin, exposed to the sun rays. Okay, it was showing the epidermis layer of my skin. Excuse me, I forgot what that is. No, not the epidermis layer. It's the white layer that's after the epidermis layer. Okay, so I forgot what that is, anatomically speaking. But this area was exposed to the sun for, I don't know, a few minutes, y'all. This thing was literally cooking me. The sun was cooking me alive, literally, with this little thing. I'm like, what the hell? And I had to get there was a what's it called, a paramedic who saw the accident and he bandaged me up. If that was the case, this thing would have been cooking and all this type of stuff. And I'm like, this is how they feel when the sun is on them? I don't know. I was like, I don't know. I don't have that type of body, so I have no idea. The sun really loves me. The sun adores me. Okay, the sun loves to see me come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this conscious Joose ninja boy. Look at him. So yeah, it was the white meat was exposed. The white meat was exposed. Okay, so the fact of the matter is, if you know the sun is a nuclear weapon, why would you manifest here in the physical as an 83 who can't take the sun? Because even in the Bible, it tells you the sun, that God is the sun and shield. And we already explained what the shield is. The shield is earth. Shield is an anagram for the word earth. It's a heart. Okay? Because you hold a shield next to you, to your heart, so you don't get spliced or whatever. You get, whacked. Okay? So why Please answer me that. Please answer me that. I already explained all of this. I don't need to continue to explain all of this. Sheeple, you might be new. But we are in a cosmic video game where we are basically using these individuals as a way to upgrade, to manifest, to become higher than what we were before. Okay? Because if God is the sun, God is light, God is information. Okay? Let's just say God is information. That the sun is information, because we all know light is information. So the light would be the information of God. So that's people who is rejecting the light of God. That is people who are rejecting the information of God. So again, why would you manifest here is that? You know what I'm saying? And no, free will is a lie. We do not have free will. That's why y'all. That's why you guys got. That's why y'all got locked up. That's why y'all locked up Will Smith in a sense. That's why y'all lock up Will Smith in a sense, and then you guys lock up Wells as well too. Aren't Wells free willy? You guys lock up Wells too. So what are y'all talking about? There is no free will on this plane with you guys. We have no free will with you guys. There is no free will. And I'm not talking about locking up Will Smith in the sense of putting him in jail. I'm talking about locking him up around what's it called? With these celebrities in Hollywood and all that type of stuff. Make sure he's not doing things. Make sure he's not got black people around him. Make sure he's saying certain things. He's not saying certain type of things. That's not free will. Same thing with our people. Okay, we have freedom of speech. So why can't I say whatever I want on TikTok, on YouTube? Why do they got to remove my channel? Why they got to block my channel? Not just me, but other these people. There is no free will here. We have no free will. That too is a lie. That too was a lie compiled by the 83s. Everything we have told is a lie. We have been told by y'all is a lie. So no, we do not have free will. And even when it comes to planetary, existence, manifestation, we still don't have free will, because we can't do anything that we want to. We can't just kill animals just for the fun of it. That's what y'all do. We can't just eat people just for the fun of it. That's what y'all do. We can't just destroy this land just for the hell of it. That's what y'all do. Do you see bees destroying the flowers? Let me ask you a question. Do you see bees destroying flower? Do you see elephants, as big as elephants are? Do you see elephants uprooting trees and throwing trees away? Do you see giraffes doing that? Do you see hippopotamus doing that? Do you see what's it called? Rhinos doing that. You don't see no animal doing that but the inorganic animal. No animal is doing that on earth but the inorganic animal. So no, free will is a lie. Y'all created that BS. Just like y'all talk about love. Love is, love. Love. It's all about love. Oh, love. I love to love. That's all y'all talk about. But y'all literally destroyers. That's what I'm telling y'all. That's what Bon Jovi told y'all. You give love a bad name. You give love a bad name. Now this dude is over here. He's telling y'all the truth. Let him speak. Let him speak.
Like, maybe you should take inventory on what it is that makes you feel like you got to take up for white folk when people speak on us as a whole. What have you done? What have you said? Why do you feel guilty? Why do you feel like you're targeted in this? Why is it someone like me can sit here and join in on conversations against white people and not feel offended one fucking bit, but people like you do feel offended? I don't know. Mm-hmm. Maybe because you did some shit and I ain't. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. See, that's what I'm saying, man.
We just ain't shit. I don't know how else to say it. And then the way we excuse racism. Oh, it was just one bad day. That was a long time ago. Bitch, so? So? The fuck does that have to do with anything? Never atoned for it. Been ducking and dodging accountability since that incident. Pretty sure that wasn't the first time you said it. Ain't some shit you just pop off at the top of the mouth randomly. No, that's who you are. It's ingrained in your DNA.
Exactly.
the shit you partake in behind closed doors. Motherfucker, I'm from the Bible Belt and a conservative household down here in the South. I know what dog whistles are. I know the conversations that take place behind closed doors, fam. Had a racist ass stepdaddy. Confederate shit and all. I know, bro. I see that shit. I cannot stand my people. I hate how fake we can be, too. We love to say we ain't racist because our friends black. One of the good ones that we like to call them. One of the ones that fall in line with how we think and how we feel and vote how we...
Call it what you want.
Oh, shit.
Hey, so breaking news.
Hold on.
White people ain't shit.
Hold on, man. Dang.
Ducking and dodging accountability since that incident. Pretty sure that wasn't the first time you said it. Ain't some shit you just pop off at the top of the mouth randomly. No, that's who you are. It's ingrained in your DNA. It's what you... The shit you partake in behind closed doors. Motherfucker, I'm from the Bible Belt and a conservative household down here in the South. I know what dog whistles are. I know the conversations that take place behind closed doors, fam. Had a racist ass stepdaddy. Confederate shit and all. I know, bro. I see that shit. I cannot stand my people. I hate how fake we can be, too. We love to say we ain't racist because our friends black. One of the good ones that we like to call them. One of the ones that fall in line with how we think and how we feel and vote how we vote. But I'll be damned if you decide to change your way of thinking. See exactly where that gets you. You gonna really see how we feel about you then. I hate our people. I really do. There's nobody like us. And nobody plays the victim card quite like white people. And you think that you can just wake up one day and decide to change your beliefs and be like, oh, I don't fuck with these racist crackers no more. I'm with y'all now. Hell no.
You hear him? You hear him? It's ingrained in your DNA. You cannot escape this. Even if you pretend to love, oh, I love black people. No, you don't. It's in your DNA, y'all. Like, it's deep too. It's deep. It's freaking deep. Because I'm going to tell you, I don't even want to go that deep, but let's go.
Just like I told Trump people not too long ago, stay where the fuck you at. Stay over there. Keep your white hood energy over there. Just because you done dyed your shit red doesn't make you any less of a white hood than it was before, bro. I just don't like my people. Hey, so breaking news.
Listen, hey, I'm just here to share. That's all I'm here to do. I'm here to share. That's all I'm here to do, baby. That's it. Okay. Let me see. Is this?
I'm at my wit's end. I cannot do this anymore.
People are done, bro. I'm telling you guys. Hold on. This lady makes me, that lady scares me. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Look. Just looking at her, just looking at her scares me. I ain't gonna cap to you, boy. Wow. Hold on.
So the military predicted that once...
Oh, man, tomorrow we'll watch these videos, okay? But listen to this.
Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist, and I'm here with a Shuman update for Sunday evening, August. It is 8:15 p.m. Central Time. So this pattern on the graph is a little bit unusual. It's been going on since about 1 p.m. Central Time, and it started out with these odd streaks, followed up by this kind of whiting green.
Yo, Cynthia, I just seen that. That shit's hilarious. Gee, that is hilarious. What is love? What is love? White people don't hurt me no more. We gotta look at hold on, we gotta look at that song. We got what is love? Hold on. Don't hurt me no more. Is that a melanated brother? Oh my.
Another one.
It's over 9,000! We're about to take it. Darkness, everybody! Darkness is ready!
Oh my my goodness. Look at this. It's a melanated brother with an 83. You cannot make this shift up, bro, at all. Because this is not love. What is love? This ain't love. What the heck, bro? Wow. Look at this. Hold on. Let's see what's popping, man.
What is love?
Hold on. Now, I don't know if that's supposed to be a melanated woman, but we gonna.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
That's a melanated man that sings this. This is amazing, bro. Yo, bro, I thought it was a white person that sang this, bro. That's what I'm be telling y'all, man. A lot of these songs are written by our people, but all they did is basically rewritten it to make it seem like they wrote it, and then again they removed everything from us, right? But that's crazy.
Don't hurt me.
You see the crazy girl in the beginning. You see the crazy. Look at this. Look at the crazy. Look at this. Look at this psycho. I mean, I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit.
Baby, don't hurt me.
He says, "Baby, don't hurt me," and then points to her. Damn it! Look at this shit. Dress up like a vampire. Let's go.
Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
See, look at that. Hey!
What is love?
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
He's got organite on his chest. Look at that, boy. The boy got organite on his chest. I'm telling y'all better get y'all some organite, man. Look at this shit. Look at Hadaway, boy. That boy is asleep, boy. That ninja is asleep, boy. Look at his eyes, man.
What is right? What is wrong? Give me a sign. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no
more. You see, boy, show you all these vampires, bro. That shit crazy, man. Showing you, see, look at you. See, that's all they want you for. That's all they want you for. And you see, right? You see? Y'all know what the neck represents, right? You guys know what the neck represents? Why do vampires bite into the necks? This shit crazy. This shit crazy. Hey. They turned him into a night walker, boy. They turned him into a night walker. That's what they did. You see no sun in this junk, boy. You see no sun in this junk. Look at that. See? Get away from them, y'all. Look at this shit. Look at that. Y'all need to get away from them, man. Yo, man, listen, do yourself a favor, man. When y'all see our brothers, and our sisters, please yell at them. Let them know, man.
Out of the graph. So this is unusual, filling in the graph in these spaces. It's not white energy. It's not red energy. There might be a tiny bit of red right here, But it's this stuff going on in between that's very odd. Here is the Italian graph. As you can see, it's very quiet even. We don't even have any disruption coming in at all on this graph. Now, I have to say, I don't know that I've seen this pattern before or that I've noticed this pattern before, but I want to make note today of how I'm feeling now as this is going on, because I feel very odd. I feel, the words that are coming to me are timey-wimey. I feel weird, strange. So I was on an airplane a lot today. I was in airports a lot today, and I know that can really mess with your sense of time. But things have felt very warped. I was having a conversation with someone in the airport today, and in the middle of the conversation, it's like I came to and I recognized that I hadn't heard anything that person said to me. And I had literally been sitting there, like, I don't know where my mind was, but it's like I zoomed into myself and recognized that I wasn't paying attention. I am also getting a lot of those brain zap sensations. Now, medically speaking, if you are coming off of an antidepressant, you can get brain zaps as part of a side effect. But usually, at least according to all the research I've done and my own experience in the medical field, it's usually completely out of your system within max 5 years.
It's funny because, again, she's experiencing brain zaps, and her mind basically going away, in a sense, like her mind losing her mind. Like she doesn't know where she is at times. And I'm gonna let you guys know, she's not the only one experiencing this. A whole bunch of people are experiencing this. A whole bunch of 83s are experiencing this. Okay. Because I told you, I explained what's happening. I've explained what's happening already. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth on why is this happening, whatnot. But you look at her shirt. Look at the very interesting symbolism with her shirt. Because something is stealing their energy. Something is stealing energy, right? And or taking away their consciousness, their memories and whatnot. And look at her shirt on. She's got the Steelers with the 3 suns, y'all. She's got the Steelers on her shirt with the 3 suns, with the white sun in the background, right? But the black all around. You can't make this shift up. You can't make this shift up. You feel me? But this is how the universe, I'm telling you guys, okay?
I have not been on an antidepressant in a long time, and I am still getting, I'm getting these brain zaps today. Neurologically speaking, these brain zaps have been determined to be the reconnection of neurons. That's why you get them after being on an antidepressant. And I'm going
to let you know that's not actually true. That's not actually true. There's no reason why you increasing more neurons having to do with you getting brain zapped. Okay. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to say what it is, what is not, but that's not what's happening. But let's see, let's see what's happening with let's see what the comments in. Cause again, the comments always tell you, says, I've been feeling so strange all day and couldn't put words on it. Yes, my heart is acting up with very slow rate. Checking at ER, but my labs and heart are okay, but I am still getting palpitations, a lot of vibration in my body. Let's see. This was such a good description of how my husband and I have been feeling. Detached, yes, because they're being removed from this reality. And let y'all know, y'all being removed from this reality. Those that are not having to, those that have nothing to, to give over to nature, to help nature grow and flourish. You guys are being removed from the planet. I'm gonna let you guys know. Definitely detached, head pressure, spacey. Can you explain more about the brain zaps? I just said today that it felt like lightning or electrical current in my head and scalp. Is that a brain zap? No antidepressant at all. Also extremely clumsy today, embarrassingly. So if you're getting these brain zaps, why are this happening? Being extremely clumsy. So why is that happening? Something is stealing the energy. I'm tired of this and it takes on my energy. This love, what's that song called? By Carrie Hilson. This love is taking all of my energy. Energy, yes. This false love was taking all of our energy. Now it's time for the energy to, now it's time to reverse. It's time to reverse. I feel like that guy that was about to sing and he couldn't find out he couldn't sing. He just gave up. Y'all haven't seen that? Y'all haven't seen that? Hold on, man. Y'all haven't? Oh, I gotta. Oh, hold on. I gotta show y'all. Let me see. This shit right. This guy. Yo, my boy got 6. Look at the number 63. Remember what gave us 36? Push-up gave us. Look at this shit. Look at push-up giving us 36, and this dude over here got 6.3 million likes. That's amazing. You feel me? Easy. Look him up. This is. Oh shit, y'all. That is hilarious, man. That's hilarious. Okay, let's get this shit, y'all.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Everybody
He needs some milk.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff.
I know they wanna find a crease. God they see in me.
You're done, dude.
Hallelujah.
Another one.
Give me the walk, but it's heavy on my palm. I watch my walk, cause they heavy on your arm.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
And when it's time, I'll be talking to the God.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Another one.
All right, y'all. That is it for me. That is it for me for today. What's it called? I think I'm gonna be back on live later on. I'm gonna go on TikTok later on, y'all. All right. I'm gonna go on TikTok later on. I'm gonna go on TikTok later on, y'all. Yo, what's it go? I got a couple new pieces, y'all. I got this right over here. Okay, look at this beautiful little piece over here. This one is what? This one's 270. 270 for this one. Okay, I got this one over here with the oh, I didn't even see that. That's nice. That's nice. No day throw. All right, this one is 270 over here for this one, y'all. If you guys haven't purchased a piece yet, then you know what's it called? I urge you to go do so. Go on our Etsy. I'm going to be updating the Etsy a little later today, so you guys could check it out to see what's going on out there. But yeah, this one, if you guys want this piece, this is going to be 270, y'all. Anybody interested? Anybody want it? Let me know down in the comments below, y'all. Or you can send the Cash App. The Cash App over here, 270. Let me know what this. Let me know if you guys if you feeling this. The law's here, baby. Yeah, they can't. Nobody can escape what's going on. Nobody can escape what's happening, man. Nobody can escape what's going on. You know what I'm saying? This is higher consciousness coming through the world right now. Okay, letting y'all know, man. Letting you guys know. They cannot change their programming. Exactly. They can't change nothing. They can't change nothing. This is what they are. That's what they are. Again, that's what they're being used for. That's what they're being used for. Can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Unfortunately, there are chosen people. You know, that's not even unfortunate, but that's exactly what it is. But yeah, y'all go check this out. Okay, it's got this pyramid on there again. All right, y'all. We're gonna let this ride out. But go ahead, go check out my Etsy, y'all. I still do decodings, y'all. I haven't done a decodings in a while. Go get you a decoding if you're still confused about what's going on. You're trying to find more questions. Go on my Etsy, get you a decoding, and get you a piece. I do consultations as well too. If you're looking for consultations, you want to know what's going on. If you want to talk about diet, you want to talk about life, body, what's going on in your body. You guys want to get some information. I do consultation. Go on my website, go on Etsy and get a consultation. Okay. All right, let's get it, y'all.
Money maker, it's a habit, it's a lifestyle.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
It's a habit, it's a lifestyle. My baby day outside with the jam.
He needs some milk.
Julie, one do me. Like a devil, she won't use me. Like a devil, she won't use me.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Wait, what? Wait, what are you asking for, Deborah? Are you looking for decoding or decoding? Oh, if you go look on Etsy, I have different levels. Hold on. I got different. Actually, I need to fix this. But I have different levels of decoding. Okay, I have different levels of decoding. If you go look on the Etsy, let me remove this for you so y'all can see. Okay. Oh, TikTok probably have never seen this before. But I have different levels of decoding. If you take a look over here, all right. I have cosmic decoding level 1. This is basic. This is basically your name and your birthday. Okay. Then you have cosmic decoding level 2, your name, your birthday, and I use astrology, astronomy. Okay. This one over here, I use your natal chart. So this is literally all that. This one right here is an all-out one. But I'm going to consolidate this honestly into one. Honestly, I think I'm just going to consolidate this into just a basic one, just probably 2, just basic decoding, and then just full-on decoding. Where you get everything. Your natal chart and everything. So here they are. Go check it out on Etsy, Cosmic Decoding. I do dream decoding analysis as well too. Yeah, so go ahead and get up in there, y'all. Go ahead and get up there, get you a decoding or get you a piece, you know what I'm saying? Get you some pieces, I'm going to update this Etsy, but yeah, get you some pieces. We got some nice fire, some pieces up there. All right, y'all. All right, so let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's go.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
She and Mrs. Bombastic. Her body's here with man.
He needs some milk.
Let's go well, she do booty do man. Body with the custom. Fantastic. Mrs. Bombastic.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I'm still loving. I'm still loving. Oh, you follow me back. You're the mango. I never see anybody way fast. My baby girl, you the boss. My baby daddy, I never see nobody. I'm still loving. I'm still loving.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I'm still loving. love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm still love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm still love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? Damn, son, where'd you find this?